Well, a marquee matchup at the Garden tonight after college basketball. LeBron James and the Lakers making their only appearance at MSG this season, facing the Knicks. Right now, this one in the fourth quarter. The Lakers lead at 117-104. LeBron with 30 so far, one rebound away from a triple-double. Something to watch in this one. OG Anunoby left the game with a non-contact leg injury. They're calling it a foot injury, actually. He will not return. And tonight at Slate and Chelsea, a watch party for our friends at KnicksFanTV. Knicks fans gathering to watch their club take on LeBron and the Lakers. In addition to the watch party, it was a fundraiser and silent auction to benefit those impacted by the wildfires in Los Angeles. All proceeds from tonight's event going to the Red Cross.
Holding a fundraiser to assist the people that have been impacted by the Los Angeles wildfires. And my guy Ben Lyons approached me about the idea, and we just want to give back. We're all about giving back here at KFTV. We're fellow Knicks fans. Ben has the connection on both coasts, and so this was an easy lift for us to do, to give back to those in need.
When this horrible tragedy happened out in Los Angeles, our hearts are broken, and we're here in New York, and we're thinking, how can we give back, and how can we, help out? And I know that CP, the franchise, and KnicksFanTV are the heartbeat of Knicks Nation, and I saw that the Lakers were coming to town, and we said, hey, let's turn the watch party into a fundraiser.
So we had planned to talk Knicks-Lakers with CP, the franchise, and we will get to that. But CP, we got to start with the huge trade first. What was your initial reaction when you heard about Luka headed to L.A.?
Joe, stunned like everyone else. At around 12:45 in the morning, Sunday morning, I saw the news, and Luka Doncic, Joe, the most searched term on Google across the United States with over 5 million searches. And I just couldn't believe that the Dallas Mavericks would trade their generational talent, 25 years old, on the heels of taking them to the NBA Finals. I mean, Luka Doncic is well decorated. Despite having not won a championship, his statistical feats matching those of legends, and it was just unbelievable to see that they would do that. Today, Nico Harris, the Mavericks GM, spoke on the fact that Luka's conditioning was part of the issue and their hesitancy to commit to the NBA Supermax contract for Luka Doncic, which would be worth roughly 5 years and $345 million, Joe. And so this is a major gamble for Nico Harris. He's made two big gambles for the Mavericks in their past 2 seasons, those of which have led them to the NBA Finals. And so we'll have to see if he's going to be right on this one, but this will no doubt define his career.
Yeah, this is going to cost Luka at least $116 million, I think is the number. And I know he's no supermodel out there, but they're talking about him like he's Brendan Fraser in The Whale.
Yeah.
I mean, are you concerned? Who got the better of this deal last night, the Mavs or the Lakers?
Oh, it's no question the Los Angeles Lakers, Joe, who continue to just stack up generational talents from Wilt Chamberlain to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Shaq and Kobe, the LeBron era. I mean, somehow, some way, the Lakers will just always find a way to find these guys. And so what the Lakers did is twofold. Number one, they've extended their championship contender status, especially that the way LeBron James is playing at 40 years old. And additionally, with the acquisition of Luka Doncic, they've set themselves up quite nicely for the future. So this was a steal for Rob Pelinka in splitting up LeBron and Anthony Davis and setting the Lakers up for years to come.
All right, you mentioned that exceptional play of LeBron. He made his only visit to MSG last night, and Knicks fans got to see that firsthand. He put on a show, 33 points, 11 boards, 12 dimes. How much longer can this guy play at this level here?
Joe, he continues to amaze me. I couldn't believe what I was watching last night. I mean, LeBron James, he wants to put on a show at Madison Square Garden. One of the plays I saw was when he dusted Josh Hart off the starting block to dunk on like 3 Knicks. I mean, I thought we were back in 2005 and not 2025. And so it seems like he can play at this level for about another 3 years or so. And then you put him next to Luka Doncic with J.J. Redick at the helm, and the Los Angeles Lakers are going to be very impressive.
All right. The Knicks had responded well after that 3-6 stretch with 5 straight wins. Obviously, that ended last night. So as we head to the All-Star break here, give us your opinion on the state of the Knicks right now.
The state is bright right now, Joe. Despite last night's difficult loss, this was a team that was coming off of 5 straight wins. Offensively and defensively, they had gotten it together. They have a chance now in the coming weeks to get extra rest, and going into that All-Star break, a lot of guys could use it. Now, we have to see what the status of OG Anunoby is going to be going forward, and hopefully that they get Mitchell Robinson back for the final stretch. What do the Knicks do at the trade deadline? So there are a lot of question marks remaining, but to see this team 2 games out of the second seed in the East against the Boston Celtics, they have a chance at revenge against the Celtics on the February 8th matchup at Madison Square Garden. So I think things are looking up for the Knicks.
All right, you mentioned that injury to OG Anunoby. Right now, nothing broken. It is a foot sprain is what they're calling it. How would you treat this injury given where the Knicks are right now, especially heading into the break?
They need to be very careful, Joe. And the word I've gotten from people close to the team today was from one, not as bad as it looked. And from the other, it's going to be a day-to-day with this foot sprain, still pending the MRI results. But for OG Anunoby, a player who is often injured for his career, I think the Knicks need to be careful here. I would really be desperate if I was the Knicks to go out there and look for wing depth at the trade deadline. We'll see what they can come up with. But for now, it's going to be a next man up situation. And so you can expect rotation players like Landry Shamet, Precious Achiuwa to log major minutes. We'll see if their draft pick, Bacome Dadier, once he gets healthy, is he going to get inserted into this rotation? But, a tough setback for the Knicks, but you just hope that it's not long-term in terms of their playoff hopes this year.
Yeah, before we let you go here tonight, a big night for KnicksFanTV last night. You held a watch party to benefit the people affected by the LA wildfires. How did that go, and can people still donate to the cause?
Yeah, it was a tough loss, but it was a major win for KnicksFanTV and the community last night at Slate, New York. We had a packed house there to see the Knicks take on the Los Angeles Lakers. We were able to raise, Joe, over $5,000 for the American Red Cross for the Los Angeles wildfire relief. And fans can still donate if they go to the American Red Cross website, and in the search fundraiser bar, you can type in Knicks Fans Love LA, and you will find the fundraiser there. But we had Knicks fans come away with autographed Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart jerseys, and autographed Karl Anthony Towns basketball. And so we certainly want to thank the New York Knicks. We want to thank the Team Brunson organization for their dedication and support of this cause.
I love it. CP, the franchise, great work, great cause. Thanks as always for stopping by. We'll talk to you soon, bud.
Joe, anytime. Have a great week.